From silence to storm, the hidden psychology of Vishnu's avatars. Why some Vishnu avatars are calm, others violent. Deep inner science. Vishnu's avatar evolution, silence, violence and the rise of Consciousness.Fish to Kalki. How Vishnu's avatars reflect your mind's journey. The science behind Vishnu's forms, from peace to power. Why is Matsya calm while Narasimha is ferocious? Why does Krishna use both music and war? In this video, we decode the inner spiritual science and evolutionary psychology behind the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu, from the peaceful beginnings of life to the violent transformations of consciousness. You'll discover the brain development model hidden in the Dashavatara, how silence and violence are both divine tools, what this means for your own spiritual journey. This isn't mythology, this is a map of human evolution, consciousness, and karma. Watch till the end to understand your own inner Vishnu. Call to action, subscribe and comment. Subscribe prompt. If you love decoding mythology and merging science with spirituality, hit that subscribe button and join the tribe of seekers. Comment prompt. Which Vishnu avatar reflects your current inner state, Matsya's calm or Narasimha's storm? Tell us in the comments and let's decode consciousness together. When we examine the stories of each Vishnu avatar, not just their forms, we find a range of behaviors, from silent observation to intense violence, from playful diplomacy to meditative withdrawal. And this variation holds profound scientific and psychological insights. Let's explore what we scientifically learn from both the form and the story of each avatar, and how their behavior, silence versus violence, reflects natural, psychological, and evolutionary realities. 1. Matsya, fish, story of the flood. Scientific insight. Cataclysmic floods, e.g., melting ice ages, survival instincts, and seed preservation, Noah-like archetype. Behavior, protective, alert, not violent. Message, evolution begins with preservation, protecting genetic codes, seeds, sages, knowledge. 2. Kurm, tortoise, churning of the ocean. Scientific insight, balance and support. Symbolic of the mantle of earth supporting life, and the emergence of opposites, nectar/poison equals duality in nature. Behavior, passive, foundational support. Message, sometimes evolution needs stability, not action. Progress requires patience and support, not aggression. 3. Varha, boar, lifting earth from water. Scientific insight, geological uplift, land formation after aquatic phase. Behavior, fierce and violent, kills the demon Hiranyaksha. Message, violence emerges as protection, nature evolves through struggle and the destruction of chaos, entropy versus order. 4. Narasimha, slaying Hiranyakashipu's. Scientific insight, evolution of predator instincts, protection of values, Prahlad equals faith, consciousness. Behavior, extremely violent and untamed. Message, nature is not always gentle. Raw, primal force exists to protect innocence and balance. 5. Vamana, the dwarf and King Bali. Scientific insight, intelligence over power. Represents moral diplomacy, psychological manipulation, and expansion of space. 3 strides equals earth, sky, space. Behavior, calm, diplomatic. Message, as intelligence evolves, violence is replaced by strategy. 6. Parshurama, warrior monk. Scientific insight, weaponization of intellect. Reflection of the agricultural age where clearing forests and establishing territory was essential. Behavior, highly violent but principled. Message, evolution involves cycles of destruction to make way for new order. 7. Rama, the king of Dharma. Scientific insight, formation of structured society, justice, and ethics. Behavior, controlled violence, wars only when required, emotionally disciplined. Message, ethical frameworks emerge to balance instincts with social responsibility. 8. Krishna, the strategist. Scientific insight, emergence of emotional intelligence, philosophy, and quantum-like diplomacy, e.g., Leela, Maya. Behavior, sometimes mischievous, sometimes violent, Mahabharata war, but always purposeful. Message, consciousness evolves to play with dualities, good and bad, truth and illusion. 9. Buddha, the enlightened one. Scientific insight, psychological evolution, mindfulness, neuroplasticity, suffering, and liberation. Behavior, absolute silence, peace. Message: the peak of inner evolution is silence, not action. The mind transcends instinct. 10. Kalki, the destroyer of corruption, future, scientific insight, symbol of reset, revolution, technological singularity, or conscious rebirth. Behavior: violent, yet purifying. Message: systems decay, and nature restarts. Death is part of evolution. So why silent in one, violent in another? Because evolution and nature aren't linear or uniform. They're sometimes chaotic, sometimes calm. Sometimes needing stillness, sometimes needing destruction. Reflecting the polarity within us too, our brain has a reptilian core, fight/flight, and a prefrontal cortex, calm thinking. In scientific terms, the avatars reflect natural selection, survival, mutation, adaptation, and conscious evolution. Violence reflects entropy breaking, silence reflects integration.